And a little bit of honey. And mix this all up. Whatever the fruit, mix it all up and just pop it straight into your bowl. You can smell the honey and the lime juice and the passion fruit. Quite early. No.
I used to watch it. I don't watch it now.
Sorry. Forget that. Now, if you want to stay, let's start on the speakers that are still dirty from yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's not play with me, please. I get irritated very easily.
What's this Judge Judy thing? I've heard of it. No. Is it a reality show?
It's real.
Oh, it's real. I thought it was fake.
That's case number 249 on the calendar. We ran up Garcia versus Johnson. Parties been sworn in, Your Honor. You may proceed.
All right, you got more complaints against him than I probably have time for today, so we're going to see if we can get through each of the 3 complaints you have against Mr. Johnson, who used to be your boyfriend. Now he's $2,500? Then he lived for it as a freeloader. Yes. But there was an understanding that when you got laid off from your teaching position for the summer, he would pay the rent for the summer. Yes. And he didn't. No. And then you claimed that he filed false charges against you for assault, causing you to spend a night in jail and $1,000 bail. Mr. Johnson says the truck was his. He made payments on it. He says that the charges he made against you to the police were absolutely true. You did in fact assault him. And as far as the rent is concerned, you promised to pay the rent for the summer. As a matter of fact, he wasn't even living with you in August.
She kicked me out.
I would kick you out if you send me a job for domestic violence.
Don't speak to me. That's why you're here. All right, Miss Garcia, when did Mr. Johnson move in with you?
Late September of 2006.
What was the financial arrangement?
Well, he didn't have a stable job, and I did. So I told him, I said, once you get back on your feet, and I'd always through him, I said, you need to get a better job. You need to get a better job. You need to help me. You need to
All right, so you need to help me. You need to get a better job. I don't hear a financial arrangement.
Well, I told him, I said, coming June, because we are laid off for the summer, I said, you need to pay June, July, August. I told him that, because he would have a job by then, and you were thinking 7, 8 months. You were
All right,
working.
so right now you have no financial arrangement with him with regard to rent.
Yes, I did. I told him.
You did.
I told him that he was responsible for June, July,
I
and
don't care what
August.
you told him. That's not a contract.
He didn't want to write one. He didn't want to write one because he
That's
doesn't
not.
want
You don't have to
something.
write one.
He
You
didn't
don't
want
have to
something.
listen to me. You don't have to write one. You have to agree just because
You were thinking 7, 8 months.
No,
He agreed.
he moved out.
No, he moved out at the end of July,
Kicked me out.
and I told him he was responsible from June to
Kiss
August.
me.
All right, so right now you have no financial arrangement with him with regard to rent.
Yes, I did. I told him.
You did.
I told him that he was responsible for June, July,
I
and
don't care what
August.
you told him. That's not a contract.
He didn't want to write one. He didn't want to write one because he
That's
doesn't
not.
want
You don't have to
something.
write one.
He didn't want something.
Listen to me. You don't have to write one. You have to agree just because
You were thinking 7, 8 months. He agreed.
he moved out.
No, he moved out at the end of July,
Kicked me out.
and I told him he was responsible from June to August.
Kiss me.
So right now you have no financial arrangement with him with regard to rent.
Yes, I did. I told him. I told him that he was responsible for June, July,
I
and
don't care
August.
what you told him. That's not a contract.
He didn't want to write one. He didn't want to write one because he.
Mr. Johnson, let's not play with me, please. Don't be irritated. I get irritated very easily. The older I get, the shorter the fuse I have. She put down the whole down payment, $2,500. Get over it. Now, you don't have any receipts. Show me proof that you made the payments on the truck. When did you get the truck? September 6th?